Well, Dana, another night of fights that definitely delivered, and some underdogs coming through tonight. What were your thoughts?
Yeah. You never know with this sport, man. Anybody can win on any given night. Let's start with the first fight. Nazim, this guy is an absolute wrecking ball, man. I mean, 7-1 now. He fought an unbelievably durable kid who had a ton of heart. You can't, when the odds makers make the odds, you can't measure heart. That kid had heart. He wanted to be here. Just recovering from the body shot. Nazim did not let up on him the whole fight. He stayed in his face, absolutely destroyed this kid. And yeah, he's in.
Nazim Sadikov, welcome to the UFC.
The next fight. All right. This fight is obviously not the knockdown, drag them out fights that I'm looking for on the contenders, on the Contender Series. And I think Haley is a solid athlete, and I can't put my finger on it, but I like everything about her. And I'm going to give her a shot. I'm going to give her a shot.
Haley Cowan, welcome to the UFC.
All right. How to explain this fight with Jose and Jack? It was a weird fight. Weird is the only way I can describe this fight. It was a very weird fight. This is his second time here, and he's right. He's not wrong. I don't sign guys that are 14-7. He's not wrong about that. But we brought him here. He was the underdog, and his story, I'm not going to lie, your story got me, kid. What you've been through and what you've gone through, I'm going to give you the opportunity, man. You take it and do what you can with it.
Jose Johnson, welcome to the UFC.
Claudio, I mean, let's not even drag this out and let's not even pretend here. Claudio, 25 seconds, man. You can't even walk over here in 25 seconds. Get over here.
Claudio Ribeiro, welcome to the UFC.
Now this kid, Esteban, I love your style. You are right up my alley, kid. Wow. Get over here.
Esteban Ribovics, congratulations. Dana, I mean, what an international card. Just talk to me about what it means for the UFC to have fighters representing so many different regions and contracts going out to those regions.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking for the best fighters in the world, and we're literally looking all over the world. And when you get to see the greatest unsigned athletes from around the world come and compete for a contract in this type of a setting, it just doesn't get any better than this. Like I say all the time, I love Tuesdays, and this show was built for for the future.
I know you said you couldn't quite put your finger on it, but for Haley Cowan, I mean, talk to me a little bit about what you saw that made you change, that made you give the contract.
Yeah, it's like I said, it wasn't one of those, it wasn't like the main event tonight, but it was one of those fights where I clearly thought she was the better fighter tonight. I can't put my finger on it. Sometimes people just have that it thing. Haley has that it that I saw tonight. I liked her. I don't know. It's up to her now. We'll see what she's got when she gets in the UFC.
15 contracts and 19 fights. That's a good record.
Yeah, it is.
Dana, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. All right, Nazim, come on over. Congratulations, Nazim. Welcome to the UFC. As Dana was talking about the winners, what was going through your mind?
I mean, Contender Series. What more can they want? A finish. That's what I came here for. That's what I did. Thankfully, pulled it off, and let's go forward.
Talk to me about your team behind you, Sarah Longo, and everybody that has brought you to this moment, and what they're going to do for you as you enter the UFC.
I'm eternally grateful for everybody at Sarah Longo, Ray Longo, my coaches, Matt Serra, Eric Heyer, Brandon BMO, Luca. Thank you to everybody, not just them. Thank you to Matt Fravola, who's been with me, Aljamain Marab. They made it the smoothest fight week I've ever had in my entire amateur and pro career. So I'm grateful. I'm eternally grateful to them.
You made a statement tonight. I know you put that division on notice. Congratulations and welcome to the UFC. As you're listening to Dana White talk about that fight, I mean, he kind of came out with, not the fight I was looking for. What was going through your mind?
Man, he's all about the drama, huh? Yeah. It scared me. I was like, oh, goodness. And then he said he loved everything about me. And so I was like, okay, then maybe he has to give me the contract, right?
Listen, that bantamweight division is wide open. How soon do you feel like you can start making waves there?
I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and then, maybe 3 weeks I'll be ready.
That's right. I was so impressed by your performance in the contract. I forgot to congratulate you on the wedding, and not a mark on you. That's a victory in of itself.
Yeah, and Bisping, his name is Jake, not Jack. You were so close, though.
Congratulations to Haley and Jack. And Haley, now a UFC fighter. That's the best wedding present ever. Congrats. Go enjoy that contract.
Thank you.
As I was standing next to Dana, I sometimes try to get a read on what he's going to say. I couldn't. There was nothing written on the page. I could not get a read out of him. What was going through your mind as you're listening?
He said it was a weird fight. It definitely was a weird fight. I'm usually in bangers, and I have a really high knockout rate. So I was hoping, he was talking a lot at weigh-ins. I was hoping that he was going to be throwing, we're going to throw. And then I ended up having to take him down the first 20 seconds. And I was like, well, I guess this is how the fight's going to be. He's going to want to go to the ground. So when he did, I just met him there. Fixed a lot of holes in my jiu-jitsu, and it showed tonight, and I beat another undefeated opponent.
This is a moment that you have worked for so long, that you have struggled for so long, and it's here. You're in the UFC. What's going through your mind?
I just want to, my grandma will be so proud. Gracias, abuela, por everything that you've done for me, in my life. I'm just glad I could represent my country. And then my people in my hometown, and then my adopted hometown, Killeen, Texas. I just am super excited that I can bring this victory and this contract back home to my people.
I know all your people and your grandma are so proud of you right now. Congratulations. Welcome to the UFC. Welcome to the UFC, the newest middleweight on the roster, Claudio Ribeiro. I can't imagine this was much of a surprise, though.
Bem-vindo ao UFC, o mais novo mesmo na divisão. Imagino que não foi uma surpresa para você, né?
Não, obrigado. A gente treina, que nem eu falei, faz 3 anos que eu tô no mundo da luta, 7 anos que eu tô com a minha equipe, meu paizão, minha mãezão na equipe BBT, 8 anos no profissional, então a gente treinou muito. E a hora chegou e tamo aí com tudo, Deus no comando. E divisão, tô chegando, viu? Segura o rolo compressor.
No, not a surprise. We've been working so hard. I mean, 13 years in mixed martial arts, 7 years with my team, just training so hard here with my big daddy, my big mama here. And you know what? Division, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going to steamroll this division. That's what I'm going to do.
You said coming into this fight that this contract would change not only your life, but your family's life, and you would be able to give your kids everything that you've ever wanted to give them. What's that mean to you?
Você falou que esse contrato poderia mudar não só a tua vida, mas também a vida da tua família, a vida dos teus filhos, que isso mudaria a vida deles. O que isso significa para você poder prover para eles?
Isso é tudo, que nem eu falei, vai mudar não só a minha vida, a vida da minha família, meus senadores e todos os atletas que estão com a gente aí, de todo mundo. Deus tem um propósito muito grande na minha vida, que é ajudar as pessoas. E a hora chegou. Deus no comando sempre.
Yeah, as I said in the interviews, this is going to change not just my life, but the life of my family, life of my kids, everybody, but life of my coaches, the life of the athletes that we train with. God in command. I mean, God has a purpose, and my time has come.
Também vou conseguir mudar a vida da minha mãe e do meu pai, que eles trabalham até hoje. Em nome de Jesus, não vai precisar trabalhar mais, porque eles cuidaram de mim, cuidam até hoje. Agora é minha vez de cuidar deles.
And my mom and my dad, they've worked all throughout my life. In the name of Jesus, I think this is a time, they've taken care of me for such a long time. It's time for me to take care of them.
Now you have a chance to give back. Congratulations and welcome to the UFC. Argentina, stand up. There is a new UFC fighter on the roster. Congratulations.
Bueno, llegando de Argentina, hay un nuevo argentino, el elenco del UFC. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido.
Oh, qué felicidad, qué alegría. Un argentino más.
Happiness, I mean, just joy. One more Argentine.
You said coming into this fight that it was really important to you to be able to give back, in particular, to your mom, who has supported you on this entire journey to get to this moment. What does it mean to you to be able to do that now?
Hablaste antes de las luchas, antes de las peleas, en verdad, durante la semana, que eso sería oportunidad de dar a tu mamá, que te dio tanto en la vida. Ahora llega esa oportunidad. ¿Qué significa poder darle a ella lo que te dio?
Ella más que nada fue la que me ayudó siempre. Gracias a ella estoy acá. El soporte mío hace mucho. Tengo 26 años y hasta, se podría decir que hasta el día de hoy me mantenía ella, por así decirlo. Y nada, más te prometo que te voy a devolver cada gota de sudor que derramaste por mí.
As I said, this is a great opportunity. Just she supported my entire life. I'm 26 years old, and I can say that up until to this day, she's been supporting me throughout this. And I promise I'm going to give back every single drop of sweat that she dropped for me. So, Mom, believe me, I'm going to give back.
I know she is so proud of you. Congratulations and welcome to the UFC.